Bridging the gap, Prof. MT Ladan charts Nigeria's legal roadmap to AfCFTA prosperity. As the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA, reshapes the continent's economic destiny, one pressing question echoes through Nigeria's policy corridors. Why are we having this course? For Prof. MT Ladan, Coordinating Director of the AfCFTA Law and Policy Program Division at NILDS, the answer is both urgent and strategic. Signing the treaty was a bold step, Prof. Ladan declared on Monday at Hall 3, NILDS Abuja, during the opening of the NILDS-ILA Advanced Certificate course in AfCFTA Law and International Trade Law, April 13th to 16th, 2026. But the real challenge lies in bridging the chasm between treaty promises and domestic application. That is why we are here. A capacity-building imperative. With over 50 participants, including former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Kayode San, immediate past NBA President Yakubu Maikieu, principal officers of the ECOWAS Court of Justice and ECOWAS Commission, judges, legal practitioners, academics and bureaucrats from Nigeria and Ghana, the 4-day intensive course is Nigeria's most ambitious legal capacity-building initiative on AfCFTA yet. Professor Abubakar Suleiman, Director General of NILDS, officially declared the course open, praising Prof. Ladan's vision. This program transforms policy aspirations into practical legal expertise, he said. Welcoming participants, ILA Nigeria Branch President, Professor Damilola San, noted the historic gathering. Never have we assembled such a distinguished cross-section of legal and legislative minds to tackle AfCFTA implementation head-on. What the course delivers? Prof. Ladan, who set the tone for the course objectives, scope, and methodology, outlined a curriculum designed to close Nigeria's implementation gap, the lag between ratifying the AfCFTA treaty and reaping its benefits in inter-African trade, industrialization, and investment. Across 7 structured modules, participants will master core principles of international trade law, AfCFTA legal framework, protocols on goods, services, and dispute settlement, investment competition policy, intellectual property rights, digital trade, women and youth in trade, regulatory compliance, and dispute resolution. This is not theoretical, Prof. Ladan emphasized. We are building skills to negotiate win-win trade instruments, navigate primary sources and arbitral decisions, and leverage electronic research tools. Day 1. Powerhouse Faculty. The opening day featured 3 hard-hitting presentations. Professor Damilola San on Foundational Trade Law Principles, Professor Jonathan Aremu on AfCFTA's Industrial and Investment Implications, Professor Theodore Bala Mayaki San on dispute settlement mechanisms. Participants engaged in case studies, analysis of legal instruments, and a preview of the final practical exercise, a simulated trade negotiation. Expected outcomes, from knowledge to action. By the closing ceremony on April 16th, graduates will possess expertise to draft and implement effective AfCFTA policies, enhanced capacity to manage international trade negotiations and disputes, practical strategies to maximize AfCFTA benefits for Nigeria. Prof. Ladan urged stakeholders to seize the moment. The AfCFTA is Africa's gateway to shared prosperity, but without legally skilled policymakers, legislators, and practitioners, that gateway remains locked. This course is the key. Networking and beyond. Participants will also engage with experts and peers at the upcoming ILA Conference 2026, extending the course's impact far beyond the NILDS lecture halls. Venue: National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, NILDS, Abuja. Dates: April 13th to 16th. Day 2 begins tomorrow, April 15th. With a blend of theory and practice, Prof. MT Ladan is not just teaching AfCFTA law, he is building Nigeria's capacity to lead Africa's trade revolution.